president of China. It's like if your boyfriend or husband, what do you call him?
What do I call it? What can we just call him? Aloha?
Oh, people know his name?
Bobby, we talk about him on
So
our
if you had
show.
a heart attack.
Are you talking about Mitch McConnell just to figure out what her relationship status is?
Yeah. So
it's pretty obvious.
It's obvious, yeah. So Aloha, I love him, by the way. If you had a heart attack and he left for, Australia 3 days later,
Yeah.
what would you do?
It'd be over.
It'd be over, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. What about you, Dave? Do people know Dave's name?
Yeah.
Also, how does Elaine Chow find him attractive?
Why do you even know his wife's name?
Oh, no, we're obsessed with Elaine Chow.
Why?
Because she's the runaway Asian we hate.
Yeah, she's a runaway. She's also, she comes from money, and it's like, how do you find him attractive?
Everyone's got their something.
Yeah, we don't find anyone ugly.
You don't find anyone ugly?
Not really,
Not
no.
really, no.
If your insides are ugly, then you're ugly.
Yeah, it's more like vibes.
It's vibes.
And honestly, he's got the vibes.
He does have a vibe.
He's got
Yeah.
you some questions. So you are like a magician. What do you think? How would you describe the relationship? Any of this triangle?
She's not a psychic. She's a magician.
But it's crossover.
It's not crossover
They
at
have
all.
to cross train on these things. I bet you can't graduate magic school without taking a course in psychic.
Is there a college?
There's no magic school.
What are you picking up
I
on?
think there's like a Hogwarts she goes to for 4 years.
What?
Oh my gosh.
What about like between me and him? Like,
Oh yeah,
No,
especially
it's-
between the both of them.
what is this? What do you feel?
Nothing.
Yeah, I feel nothing too.
I try again.
Yeah. And what about us two?
Oh yeah.
What
A
do you
lot.
A lot.
Yeah,
A lot.
there's a lot going on in this corner of the room for
Yeah.
sure.
Do you know the history between us?
No, but I'm picking up on it. And you're like on the therapy couch right now. It's nice. I feel like I should get my
we
clipboard
have
out.
a podcast together.
Yeah, we still work
Yeah.
together.
Every
Oh,
week.
Yeah, we've been broken up for a long
Time.
Long time.
I love her Aloha, and
That's my
that's her boyfriend.
my partner's
and I
name,
love her child.
yeah.
He's a part of my family.
I love his girlfriend, and we vacation together. Say it.
What do you think he thinks of me? He hates me, huh?
See, you're throwing that out there. I love her so much.
Remember, I'm not a psychic or a mind reader.
I know. What are you doing?
I think you're confused
It's like
about
magic.
everything I do is bullshit.
I know.
I have no
It's like
answers
asking
for
a
you.
pool guy, right? Can you build a house? It's like I only do pools.
Yeah, I think you're cool. I
That's
think
cool.
to go against the grain and to like have no like examples around you, but to be like, this is the path I want to take. That's really cool.
I also think that like when I told my parents I want to do comedy, and my dad was like, you never gonna make. You not funny, nothing. You no one gonna watch. You know what I mean? Yeah. I kill yourself. Shoot. Yeah. Face. Die. Because you never gonna. And that gave me like, oh, I'll show you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try. I like a little bit of
Resistance.
because
Yeah.
without it, here's the thing. Like I said before, I haven't said it on this podcast. I believe I'm ugly.
You really believe that?
I do.
Oh, that makes me so sad.
Yeah, it's fine because it's like I know I am.
Oh, you don't know what it's like to be ugly, huh?
No,
Yeah,
I just,
you don't know what's like
I
to
think
be
that
ugly.
we can call ourselves ugly, but like to really believe it, makes me.
I think social standards of handsome. I don't hit those marks in terms of height.
Ugly?
symmetry.
It's you and me. We don't. No,
No, I don't think I'm ugly. I just think that like I'm cute.
I relate to what you're saying.
Yeah,
because
you get
there's
it.
Really like young, hot women in comedy that
Yeah.
are funny and charming.
So you're stealing my thing again.
But that's the thing. Is
My
we come-
worldview. I go, I'm ugly. You go, me too.
I
Yeah,
am.
no, you can't do that. Why do you jump on my thing?
Because I feel the same as you.
guys, sound off in the comments. Who's
Oh.
uglier? They're in a competition to be the ugliest person alive. Sound off. Who do you think's uglier?
Well, I don't know why I went on that tangent.
Working at knowing that you didn't get anything based on your appearance.
Yeah, I'm proud of myself. I think
Yeah.
that's a good thing. I grinded it out. And I went through fire.
So when you did find success, what did your dad say?
Then he was into it. He was really well. He was on Mad TV.
Yeah, he was.
A couple of sketches. I was on a show.
And you had to buy him all the clamatos.
Yeah, we would get him drunk, and he would be on TV. He would get residual checks.
That's amazing.
There was a scene where me, Ike, my brother, and my dad were naked in a bathtub, taking a bath together. And my dad was laughing the whole time.
So cute.
And he was on TV. He watched himself on TV. And that was back when TV was a thing.
Yeah.
And my dad went home and saw himself on Fox. It's just an amazing
Did he
thing.
like it? Was he like...
Yeah, he was like he couldn't believe, you know what I mean?
You feel good about that?
I feel good about my dad saying, you're never going to make it. And then realizing that I had done something.
At that time, like when you finally did make it in Mad TV, was that the beginning of like a positive relationship with your dad?
Yeah, he stopped drinking. He was far more softer.
Do you feel that there's a connection between you having to earn your dad's love like that and prove him wrong to like the kind of people you're attracted to, and it has to be someone that's like you have to win them over because they're like too hot for you? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Do you think that or no?
Just let them.
God, that was painful. No, because I don't think that anyone's too hot for me.
You're here, brother.
Yeah, my current girlfriend's so nice.
Yeah.
I just want to be able to like accept that.
Yeah,
because you were always we were always in conflict.
Here's what I'll say.
And I'm like, it's kind of freeing to be in a relationship where it's like there's no conflict.
Right. Bobby and I lived in such like tumultuous households to where we conflate
love with
difficulty
chaos.
with love and something being worth it. And as it turns out, and even when we found each other, it was something very shiny and chaotic and a lot of like tension. And you conflate that tension with there must be something here that's worth like fighting for. And even though like I loved that decade long, I do think that him and I needed safe harbors. And I think that his girlfriend now is so beautifully calm and wonderful and good for his nervous system in the same way that I describe Aloha.
She never wants to really, we have the same thing of like, we want our own alone time too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great.
You're saying that like you guys grew up in chaos, but I don't feel that your relationship was chaotic.
It's hard for Bobby to receive a calm love that he deserves.
I agree.
It's hard for him to see.
That's my sister.
Yeah, it's hard for him to be like kindness, calmness, not chaotic, not aggressive, not Khalyla being fucking blah blah bitchy or whatever, and for him to see that as like a true positive in his life.
But you're not saying that you guys ever had like a toxic, like you guys don't seem like a couple that was like fighting toxically.
No.
Yeah.
We were BFFs.
We had a couple of fights.
Big ones.
They were big.
Yeah. But turns out from our therapist, we needed more. We needed to fight more and we didn't.
Yeah.
Because we would shove things down.
We'd shove it down and not I didn't bring up any boundaries or work on my own issues.
And I tried, but it was
She tried so hard, and I wish at times... I'm fine. Our relationship is great, but it's like I learned a lot from that one, and I was like, okay, I'm going to cut out these things for the next one.
Yeah,
that I do, and it's I think setting boundaries, also pornography and all these kind of things. I don't do those things.
You really don't?
I really don't. No, it's been amazing.
You've quit porn.
Lexapro helps. It's hard to get even an erection.
Sorry, Gabriella.
Oh God.
Yeah, and you have to like, you know what I mean?
Kill your own dick.
Go, man. You know what I mean? It's wartime. Normandy. And then it's like, you know what I mean? And he's just like, he's the one that's sinking in the ocean.
Oh my God.
Yeah. And it's like, no, and then you know, go, Blue Chew, right? Blue Chew. And they get him up and he comes back out, you know, right? And then he falls again. Blue Chew Gold.
Because he adds a desire.
It gives you desire.
Yeah.
It's a great product.
Blue Chew Gold.
But so the Lexapro really devastated my but it's a combination of I don't want to do porn and like, you know what I mean? And then Lexapro, you know, and I can get erect without anything, right? But it's getting to, you know what I mean? The climb, like the ending of the movie.
Yeah.
It's difficult.
Yeah,
it's like this is like all three Lord of the Rings movies put together, and it's like it never ends.
How long have you been on the Lexapro? Because it's
Bobby Lee went on Trash Tuesday, and they got into everything as he questioned Khalyla on a bunch of stuff. I found it interesting because, to some degree, post-breakup, they did make this work. And I'm just wondering, like, now that, you know, Tom Segura and Christina P. broke up, if they'll be able to follow these guys' lead. However, there is different circumstances here. I find it odd that Khalyla goes on vacations with Bobby Lee's new girlfriend and stuff. But like I've always said, Bobby, I think, keeps Khalyla around because of the deep, dark seated secrets she probably knows of Bobby Lee, aka the Tijuana story and stuff like that. But other than that, though, they have made it work business wise. They still do a podcast together and everything like that. I don't know if the Tom and Christina thing is going to go that smooth, especially since, there's probably going to be lawyers involved and splitting of things. Whereas Bobby just took care of Khalyla. And we learned from Khalyla, like, Bobby hired her new boyfriend and, like, as, like, a handyman or something. And, like, has him, like, working for him to some capacity, which makes sense. But Khalyla is also completely dependent on Bobby Lee for a career. Whereas Christina P isn't, because she can just go do stand-up in her own thing. Whereas, I mean, if Khalyla is not doing a podcast with Bobby Lee, I mean, even this Trash Tuesday podcast is owned by Bobby Lee. Let's keep it real. But I think that's the reason why it works. But, I mean, it's just still a weird thing. Like, I guess it might actually just be the case that maybe she just really wanted a baby and Bobby didn't. But I don't know. Her half a Hulk face seems to be coming back. She got that cerebral palsy thing when she got pregnant, but then it kind of went away. But now it looks like it's coming back. Hopefully it doesn't come back. I don't know who this magician chick she had down on her show is. I don't know, but her fucking head's way too big for her body. Big-headed bitch. What the fuck? She looked like a candy apple. What the fuck? Yo, why is her head this big? It doesn't help that she puffed out the hair. Look at her side profile, too. She looked like a witch. Yeah, so Bobby Lee on Trash Tuesday. Let me know your thoughts in the comments.